I just wanted to do a quick update video for y'all and kind of just talk about what's going on right now and how I feel, and just give a trying to conceive update for y'all. So, as y'all know, we have been trying to conceive baby number 2 for 4 months, and now we are on our 5th month of trying, and I thought that I was pregnant because I had bleeding in the middle of my cycle, which I've never had, and I thought that it honestly was probably implantation bleeding, which would have meant that I was pregnant, but unfortunately I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was related to what really was wrong with me or what was going on. I kept testing and testing with the pregnancy test, and they were all coming back negative. I actually ended up being 5 days late for my period, and I'm thinking, something's not right. My stomach was hurting, I was having cramping, and it was upset, and I felt funny, and I was starting to feel lightheaded. So I knew something was wrong, because for me not to have my period 5 days late and I was having these symptoms, I knew I was either pregnant or likely to have an infection. So I went to the doctor and they checked me for both, and the pregnancy test was negative for them as well, but it was positive for me having white blood cells. So that meant that I had a bladder infection, and oh my gosh, I think the doctor was really hoping to tell me that I was pregnant, and he came in and told me, nope, you're not pregnant, you got infection, and here you go, here's you some medicine to get better. And I've been taking it now for a few days. I do feel a lot better. At first I was having a lot of bloating, pain in my stomach area. I don't really know what was hurting, but it was just hurting like on the left side. I started taking that medicine, antibiotic, and I definitely feel a lot better. I just feel I feel a little lightheaded, and antibiotics tend to do that. They tend to make me kind of just lightheaded and everything, but I've had 2 other bladder infections since I've gave birth. I never had any before. Previously, never had anything like that before. But since I gave birth, I've already had 3, which is so weird to me, and I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. I kind of think that it's kind of like super personal, but I kind of think that when I gave birth, I don't know if y'all know or not, but I tore really badly. I had third or 4th degree tears, and it was like inside to my cervix, all the way on the outside and everywhere in between, and I had to have surgery immediately after giving birth to be stitched up. And I don't know if I tore somewhere and it's made me where I'm more prone to get infections. I don't know. I really don't know why, but I just think it's weird because nothing's really changed between before I had him and after I gave birth, except that I gave birth, and that's the only difference. So I kind of feel like that. I don't know if it had something to do with them giving me a catheter, because when I gave birth they had to give me a spinal block to do the surgery on me, and so they had to, give you a catheter. And I don't know if that had anything to do with it or not. I don't know if it would still have something to do with it now. That's been almost 2 years ago. I'm not sure, but it's just and also I have a terrible headache. Okay, so I have so much going on right now. I literally have a bladder infection, I have a terrible headache, and also have my period, and it is so, it's so heavy, and yeah, it's so bad. It's so bad, and I know that's like super TMI. Sorry if my hair looks horrible. I just feel awful. I put some makeup on to try to feel a little better, and I know this is probably the worst video ever, but I don't feel good, and I literally haven't did anything today except you know, upload a video or something. I don't remember what I did, but that's about it. I need to clean. I need to cook. I need to... Oh, I cook for my son, obviously. I haven't really ate that much. I don't really want to. I know I need to drink and eat, but I just don't really want to because I don't feel good. Like, I feel gross. I think, honestly, it might have been a blessing for me to get an infection before I got pregnant so that I would know I'm prone to it, and so I can tell my doctor that I'm prone to it so they can always keep a check on that. If once I ever do get pregnant, I will know I need to do things differently. I definitely need to not hold my pee in because I have a habit of just holding it in and not really paying attention. I am kind of a germaphobe where I don't like to use public bathrooms. I just don't because something's liable to splash on you and ooh, I just don't like it, honestly. I was not like that until I got pregnant and I still am that way now. But I tend to hold it all day long if we're out. I've always just kind of, I don't know, I've always not really like to use the bathroom. I don't know why, I just like to hold it. So that's something I definitely need to do more is use the bathroom and drink more. I also get to where I don't even want to drink hardly. I don't know why, but I just get to where I just don't want to drink. It's weird. I definitely need to drink more and use the bathroom more, and I hate to be super TMI, but after me and my husband, you know, you need to use the bathroom after you've sat there for at least 10 minutes or whatever. You need to get up and use the bathroom. I wasn't doing that either, so I don't know. Ugh. But I just have a headache and I feel really bad. My son's taking a nap. I just want to say I appreciate y'all so much for the support. I just appreciate y'all so much. I'm sorry, y'all. I just feel so bad. I just feel so bad. Like, physically. And my head hurts so bad. Oh, I definitely feel a lot better than I did before I went to the doctor and got on antibiotics, but I still feel bad. I will say, though, that I'm glad I went to the doctor when I did, because previously, when I had gotten infections, I thought I was pregnant then, too, because I miss my period whenever it happens. I don't know why I don't have a period whenever I get a bladder infection, and then I start getting nauseous, and I'm thinking, oh, I must be pregnant. And that's why I don't go to the doctor, like, immediately. But this time, I told myself, I'm not going to do that because I would wait, like, 2 weeks, be like 2 weeks late, get so nauseous and sick, throwing up. I think my fever was 104 the second time I had an infection, and I felt awful, and it's not fun at all to let it get that bad. So this time I noticed I was late, my stomach was hurting, and I knew I was either pregnant or had an infection. So I just wanted to go and get checked out, and I'm glad I did. That was definitely a very smart, hey baby! That was definitely a very smart thing for me to do, and I'm so glad I did that. When I was in the waiting room, I was thinking to myself, am I stupid? Like, there may not be anything wrong with me because I wasn't that bad off, but I just knew. But I'm glad I went because I got medicine and now I'm starting to feel a lot better. Hey baby, come here. I love you so much. That's pretty much today's update. I've got to clean, so that's what I'm about to do. So thank y'all so much for watching. If you haven't yet, please consider subscribing to join our family and to continue following our trying to conceive baby number 2 journey, and we'll see you next time. Say bye. Say bye. Bye. Did you say bye? Bye. You gonna hit the screen? Good job. Boo. Boo.